Every day, researchers are working to find ways to defeat cancer. And with this research comes clinical trials. And this can be a great option for patients facing a devastating diagnosis, especially when other treatments haven't worked. Joining me now, Dr. Tomeka Jones, who is director of Baylor Scott and White McClinton Cancer Center. First of all, welcome to Central Texas. You tell me you just recently moved to Waco.
I just recently relocated here in July from Memphis, Tennessee. So I'm happy to be in Central Texas.
Well, we are happy to have you, and especially to talk about something as important as clinical trials for cancer, because it's so crucial for researchers to see how these new drugs and new protocol, work with people.
Yeah, we're excited to start offering that service here at the McClinton Cancer Center. Clinical research is so important for the advancement of cancer and for patients in our community. It's definitely something we want to offer so patients don't have to drive 3 hours to MD Anderson or an hour and a half to Dallas when they can get the same state-of-the-art, innovative, cutting-edge treatment right here in Waco.
Well, so who's eligible for this kind of?
So pretty much any cancer patient could potentially be eligible for a clinical trial. It all depends on the criteria for the specific trial, but in general, any disease, cancer, breast, any disease could be eligible. The best way for patients to find out is to ask their doctor, are there any clinical trials available for my type of cancer?
And so what's involved if a patient does get chosen to be in a trial? Is it always medications or what kinds of things are involved?
That's a great question. Clinical trials, there are several types. There can be an observational trial or an interventional trial that requires medicine. The observational trials can involve things like apps or studies that show that yoga really does provide benefit for breast cancer. So it isn't always the scary medicine, harsh side effects. Any clinical trial is just anything that adds to the body of knowledge for cancer and healthcare and that can help patients. All they have to do basically is sign a consent form and agree to the criteria that is included in the trial, and that's usually based on their disease, their stage, and maybe their gender or age.
Well, if a person is chosen for this, do you have like control groups or maybe they're just getting placebo and not really the medication?
So it depends on the type of trial that they sign up for. In the consent forms that they sign up for, it will detail the specifics of that trial, but some do have placebo, some are medicine, some are dose versus dose. It could be a larger dose here or a smaller dose here, which is really good for research because we want the minimum dose that provides the maximum relief for patients. So it could be any of those criteria.
How can folks get more information?
They can call us at the McClinton Cancer Center or find us online at the Baylor Scott and White Cancer Center. We also have a huge cancer campaign. You may see the signs on the highway, Cancer Hates Us, for Baylor Scott and White. So give us a call and we'll be glad to help.
Well, it's wonderful to let folks know about this. They may be surprised to know there are these clinical trials going on. So thank you so much, Dr. Jones, for your work.
Thanks.